She said, hola, como esta? She said, konnichiwa. She said, pardon my French. I said, bonjour, madame. Then she said, sabase. And I said, nabule. No matter where I go, you know I love them all.
Oh my god. So a few days ago, I found out about this application on the App Store. Who just invited me to a party? I literally have no clue on who that is, to be honest. But anyway, moving on. So as I was saying, I found this new app, which is called Musical.ly. I don't know if you've heard about it, but in the case that you do not know what this is, I'm gonna explain it quickly. Basically, it's an app where you can post yourself doing anything, really. It's obviously called Musical.ly, so it's usually referred to music. And, you know, it's pretty cool. Maybe for who creates music and stuff like that, it's a chance or something to show yourself on the internet and you know, post it somewhere. You got people singing, you got people dancing. I went to have a look on the leaderboards, right, and I found out that the most popular in what most people do is this lip sync. And at first, you know, you say it's pretty cool. It's always a nice thing to do, maybe with friends and mates, and you know, share it with other people. That's not too bad of a game. At least I got 20 kills. Actually, yesterday I played this awesome game. I think it's my best game ever. I went 31, I think, and 9. You'll see it on the screen right now because I did take a photo of it. It was a crazy match. At one point I managed to get to their spawn, and basically I waited. It wasn't combined, so I waited behind the door. I knew they were coming in, and I had my Ripper equipped, and I just waited for them, and they all stuck into the door, and I just took them out one by one. I have to check if I had got like a quad feed or something there. I didn't notice, but I might have. Anyway, going back to what I was talking about, I went on the top of the leaderboard, and the first, like, I'd say 5 people are 13 years old. At the beginning, I felt like, okay, and I had a look around. But then I realized how ridiculous this is. All these people that are so young on the top of the leaderboards, and they don't have any talent. That's the worst thing, you know. I wouldn't mind, but they have no talent, because all they do is what I just talked about, this famous lip sync, where all you have to do is get any bloody song, learn 10 seconds of the lyrics, and record yourself singing to it with like some weird ass gestures. And all these people are literally gaining fame from doing this. Like, on a level, they've got millions of followers and stuff, and millions of people that like their stuff, right? Take, for example, big YouTubers. You take KSI, you take any big YouTuber, right? All of them, to get to a certain level of fame on the internet, they've worked years and years out, hours upon hours, investing money and grinding to get to that position where they are now. But all these kids have to do is just record themselves dancing for 10 seconds each day. It doesn't take hard work, it doesn't take any skill. If you're like good looking and you're decent at doing this, people are gonna watch you. It's bloody hot in here, isn't it? And you guys might be like, oh man, you're just saying this because you're not up there. No, I couldn't give a shit less. I mean, whatever you know, they're making money. Whatever makes you make money, if it's not like hurting or harming anyone, I don't see anything wrong with it. But the question is here, that these people are so young and, you know, making all this money. And you've got all their parents like sustaining them and stuff. I mean, yeah, why would you fucking not? But let's just stop and think for a moment. Let's see it from another point of view. Do you like to think that this is next generation? That this is the future of our world? My mum has told me, like, in the past and stuff, so she still does sometimes, like how things have changed since she was young. You know, I'm pretty sure like all parents do this. For example, oh, but when I was young, I used to walk to school. And you're damn right you had to walk to school. I mean, you didn't have enough money to buy a car. But my point is, which, you know, is obviously a new generation. You know, things change and go forwards. But I can say the same thing about these kids, and it's just been like 3-4 years or something like that. The world in general is just changing so much, and I don't know if it's for the good or for the bad. Obviously, not everybody at that age is like this, but all these people, they're basically two cases. First point is that being this young, they're like, oh yes, I'm like untouchable. And second point, you know, they make money, and you know, that helped them to get into the future and, you know, start up their life. And I think this is just the beginning. I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments down below, because I just thought, I just had this thing in my head and I had to say it, so I put it into this video. Moving on to maybe the more interesting part for you guys. What is gonna be the next Call of Duty? Oh, come on. I have never played Call of Duty as much as this game, because I've never basically owned one of myself. I've always been more a FIFA kind of fan, and you know, FIFA would fill up my whole time. There's so much to do, it's enjoyable, but not this year. So, you know, I bought this game because I've never had one and because it was very popular as well. And I did want to have one. It's not as if I'd never played it before. I mean, at like friends' house, I've played most of them, to be honest. All the Modern Warfares, the Black Ops, yes. But, you know, I started to gain interest and all of that for Call of Duty. I mean, I enjoyed this game. Started to follow more Call of Duty YouTubers. So there are 3 different companies that make Call of Duty, right? There's Activision and you probably know this, but every year they take turns, you know, in making the game. So they have 2 years to make each game, basically. And judging from the sequel and what most people say, next year is going to be Call of Duty Ghosts 2. Obviously, none of this is confirmed, but the first Call of Duty Ghosts is considered by most people the worst Call of Duty ever. I mean, I've played it, it's pretty bad, to be honest. There was actually a leaked video on YouTube that showed like a teaser. It wasn't a full trailer, just a teaser of the new Call of Duty Ghosts. And I've heard the opinions of a bit of people, and most of them say it's not real. They won't announce what the new game is until like a month or so, or maybe, you know, this summer anyway. If it did get taken down from the producers of Call of Duty, which makes you wonder why, you know? The graphics and stuff didn't look exactly up to standard. You still just think, why did they take it down? So on that note, the new Call of Duty may be Ghost. It's been circling around for a pretty long time, to be honest. I just hope they make a good thing out of it if it is. The other big question that all the Call of Duty fans and stuff ask themselves, are we gonna have this advanced movement that we've had in the last 2 years? You know, the jumping, the wall running, which most people don't enjoy. Judging from what, you know, what I think they will be. Maybe the last Call of Duty. But think about it. These 3 companies, right? They're creating 3 games. They must work together to create these games, right? Like, they must keep in touch, obviously. And I think a few years ago, they just got together and were like, you know, we have to think of something new. So they thought about this advanced movement. And on that point, they probably decided, you know, the next 3 games us 3 companies are going to produce are going to have this advanced movement. We've already had 2, so there's 1 missing, isn't there? And I think this is gonna be the case, to be honest. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but picture this. Advanced Warfare was the first one to come out with this advanced movement, and like, nobody really enjoyed it. It doesn't take them just 1 year to produce these games, right? Advanced Warfare, by most people, was considered a failure, you know, this advanced movement. Nobody really liked it. So why would they put it in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 if they didn't like it? They would be like, they didn't like it, we're gonna put it back into the game? Like, wouldn't make any sense, would it? Which is what makes me think that the next Call of Duty is going to have it as well. After this cycle, they're probably going to take it away, but you know, can't get into producing a game. After working on it for so long, they can't just take the whole thing out of the game. They probably spend too much time on designing it and all of that, that it's too late. Camera's pissing me off now. You're seeing the edited video, you're not gonna realize, but I switched it off and on like 10 times now. Like, if you ask me, I just want an old school fashion Call of Duty, and not, you know, that's what everybody says, right? But not just an old school fashion where you don't have advanced movement. That's not the biggest problem. I enjoy this game, you know. I didn't play much of Advanced Warfare, to be honest, but I played the hell out of this game. You know, that more of the futuristic jumping and all of that. What I would like personally, an old like World War II game, you know, with the new graphics. That would be so awesome. Just World War II, you know, all those good guns they used to have back in World War II that are not all these invented and created things that they give us today. It's classic, you can relate to it, it's real things that have actually happened in history. It would be just so much cooler. And I'm pretty sure people would play the campaign but a lot more as well. No, that was probably a lie. All we can do is wait and see, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it did come out well and you guys enjoyed, because I usually talk about maybe more funny stuff and all of that things. But today I thought I'd maybe talk about some other topics as well. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Remember to smash a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, leave a comment, as I said, for anything related to this video, anything you want to tell me, maybe new topics you want me to talk for the next video. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. I'm out. Bye! This actually kicked me out of the game, like, what the hell?
Hypnotize.